I'd like to bring up a different type of music. And the music that we're going to bring up is not based on the human sound, but it's based upon the cow sound. So how many of you remember what cows sound like? Say it. Woo. So this next presentation is by a company called Moonitor. Our favorite picture, cows. Whenever we go through Switzerland, we see all these cows wearing bells, and we wonder, are they really making sound?
Thank you, Sharona. I don't know if I'm in the right conference, because we're going to talk about making real food, not printing it, making it real food. And I'm here on behalf of an underprivileged industry, which is huge. This is the industry that grows our meat. This is putting 1,000 cows on 5,000 acres and let them bring their calves on, and we grow the calves, and then after 4 years we slaughter the calves and then we eat them. It's going to be a long time before artificial food is going to replace the main core way of growing our food, and we have found a way to improve that. This is a tough industry to be in, even though it's huge, and we have found a way, as I said, to make it more efficient. Now, the life cycle of a cow is not a simple one. I'm not going to go through the whole stages by one, but all I want to say is it takes 4 years to grow a kilograms of protein through beef. 4 years from the time that the cow is pregnant until the calf is ready to go to the slaughterhouse. I know it's not pleasant to hear it, but that's the real life. And that's what we eat, even though we don't see it being slaughtered. Now, during this 4-year period, many, many things can go wrong. Like, the main thing is that the herd does not provide enough calves that they could. A cow can bring a calf once a year if everything is working correctly, but it doesn't. There's basically about 50 to 60% pregnancy rate, and the main reason is not enough food. The biggest problem of this industry is that the cows are being far away from the ranch, maybe 500 kilometers, 200 kilometers. The rancher does not see his cows more than once or 2 or 3 times a year. And it's very difficult to manage a situation like this when you cannot measure. There's other issues like miscarriages, death while calving, sickness. If you don't treat the cows soon enough, you can lose half the herd in a month. Theft, predators, but the main issue is food. The cow does not get pregnant unless it's fat enough to bring the calf. This is the way of nature to protect the cow, the mother cow, from not being ready to create this. Almost half of the potential is not being materialized. I said you can actually have 100 calves from 100 mothers, and you don't. Now here, can you bring me my cow? My cow, my cow, my cow. Here comes Zelda to the rescue. And Sharona is bringing this magic cow. Hold on like this. Turn around. That's it. I want to point to this magic box that we put on the neck of the cow, and that saves the cow. Why it saves the cow? You're doing wonderful as a model. You can put it on this chair. This, no, it doesn't stay like this. Sure, it's a lot. Okay, maybe. AI. Oh. You ask yourself, what am I doing in an AI conference? Well, in order to create what we do, we don't use AI, but we use huge data. Basically, large data to be able to translate the movement of the cow's neck. Okay, the collar is on the neck, as you see it here, and there's an accelerometer that measures the changes in the cow's neck, and we can count the bites that the cow is eating, and we can know exactly how far it's gone, because we can count every time that it takes a step. We can provide a tremendous amount of information to the rancher, and that's what we do. By the way, I said that cows are considered to be a dirty industry. What most of us don't realize, that cows and sheep are essential to the existence of the planet. I'm repeating myself. Cows and sheep are essential to keep the planet healthy. You think that cow contaminates? Cow eats the grass. In order to grow new grass, you have to have photosynthesis. You take carbon from the atmosphere. Okay? The cow tramples on the land that they graze on, and the cows saves areas, huge areas from desertation, becoming desert because you put the cows on the land. Now, if you haven't seen something, I urge you to see a movie called Kiss the Ground. It's on Netflix. It's a movie that every one of us needs to watch. It's an hour-and-a-half movie that talks about the importance of domestic animals to the life of this planet. If you don't invest in Moonitor, it's okay, but please see the movie. Okay, coming back to the story, I have only 2 minutes to go.
1 minute.
These are the things that we give the rancher. Location, whether the cow is pregnant or not, whether it's sick, whether it's in heat or not. All this just from the movement of the cow. What we also do is we give information on the land, on the grazing land. How many calories per grass. We can actually calculate the amount of weight that the cow has gained during the day. And we provide all this, and this goes into the engine in the cloud, and this is where we use big data to correlate thousands and thousands of cows with the movements of the neck, and then come back and redo the algorithm so we can tell you all this information. Now, what does the farmer do? We give him the option. They can move the herd to a different location because there's more food there, split the herd, win early, replace the bull, call the doctor if we see that too many collars are sick, add supplement, don't add supplement, and you cannot do it unless you actually watch the cow 24 hours a day, which we do, of course. There's an experiment that we did to show how efficient the collar is. The winning rate went up to 27% from the normal control herd that we had in the Sea of Galilee. We have a go-to-market strategy. We are a SaaS company. We actually sell the collar for $100, which is our cost. Then we charge $12 a month for the data usage, and that's what we are making our money on. We plan to sell 50,000 collars in the next 2 years, and raise $2.5 million to do that. We have competition, otherwise we would be crazy to go into a market without competition. They're all small like us. We're wonderful people. We have all the expertise we need. In summary, you should join us. This is a good industry to be in. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Beautiful. And in the language of cows, what do we say?